Well, welcome back to another case of David Dishes It Up Down Under, and this time I've had some requests to do something savoury, so today we're going to do a quiche Lorraine, and I'm in the process of creating the pastry, and hopefully this won't take too long. So I've got the oven going at the moment, and I'm just mixing in the dough. And I just want to get this filled in and mixed in nicely. Right, now I'm going to get my hands in here. Now we're going to make two today. So one I'm sure I'll eat probably today, and the second one we'll keep for another occasion. Now I have the two quiche pans ready, and I've cut the baking paper into circles because I'll need two pieces for each one. One for under the base and one that will be sitting on top to make sure it keeps it flat. Now the recipe today incorporates thickly cut bacon, shallots, banana shallots if you can get them, ordinary shallots if you can't, and Gruyère cheese. It will require, each one will require 1.5 cups of single cream, and there will be spring onions as a garnish. Now we will be baking these bases for approximately 20 minutes. So there's a series of stages today. Hopefully none of them are too taxing for me. See, just about getting there, I think. So let's see what we can do. So we're going to fit this into our flan base here. And there is the first one. I'll just put that one over there, and we'll now roll the second. I think that will do. Now to both of these flan cases we put the parchment paper in the bottom, and we will add black beans just to keep everything in place and to prevent it from rising. And then this will go in to the oven, fan forced, 180 degrees for 20 minutes. Now, whilst the flans are cooking, I'm going to deal with the shallots and the bacon. They need to be fried in a pan until they're just going crispy. Right, so we're now onto the shallots, so we'll just warm this pan gently, and I will add just a tiny bit of olive oil. And first of all, in with the shallots. And also with the thickly cut bacon. And we want to take this until the bacon is crispy, so it will take a little while. Have to be careful not to burn it though. Now the shallots were thinly sliced and the bacon chopped into reasonable sized pieces. Right, welcome back. We're beginning to get ready. I've got the base is out now. The bacon and the shallots are cooking and just about finished now. We have here 6 eggs and we're just going to beat them. We'll just beat these until they're well mixed. And that will do. So I'll just get rid of these. Put that over there. And now we'll put this into a larger bowl, pour it in, and to this we add 1.5 cups of single cream. Because I'm making 2, it's double that amount, so there's a fair bit, so we're going to add that now. And the remainder is here. And we'll just give that a gentle stir. Now to that, get it right. To that I've now got to half a teaspoonful of salt, white pepper, 1/4 teaspoonful of white pepper, and we add nutmeg, and it's 1/4 teaspoon of grated nutmeg. That just adds a little bit of sweetness to this. There we go. And stir that in. Make sure that goes well in. And this isn't for the faint-hearted. If you've got a high cholesterol problem, then maybe this is something you should stay clear of. Now, here's one of the flambéses with the parchment paper removed and the beans that were just keeping it flat. To this now I have to sprinkle the cheese. So half of this is to go into this one and half will go into the other. Now I need to give this a whisking to mix it in, and then we will be adding this to the cheese on the flambés, and we can cook this for 30 to 40 minutes on 150 degrees. Right, so now we're going to put in approximately half of the mixture that we had there. And I'm just going to ladle it in because this bowl isn't the easiest one to, so we just add this over the top. And that's probably, that's just a tiny bit more maybe, but we don't want to flood it. Now to this I'm going to add the shallot and the bacon mixture, and I'm just going to sprinkle this gently over the top. Again, I'm only putting in half onto this one, and it's just a matter of do you think that's enough? Well, that's shallot. To the top of that, I'm going to just sprinkle some spring onions. And then that one is about ready. So I'll give you a look. There we go. I just have to be careful with it. And I'll put that into the oven. Just make sure I get that over there without having a disaster. Not too bad. And now I'll do the second one. In case you missed it the first time, that's shallot. This is now going into the oven to join the other. And let me show you. There's the quiche at the moment. Ooh, just dripping a bit, so I'll be quick. And now that has to stay in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes. So I'll put that on for 35 minutes, and then we can have a look later how that is. And hopefully it will be rather delicious. Right, well, welcome back. The oven's gone ping. I did check it earlier, but I think it's ready. Here's fingers crossed. Now, here's the first one, and if I say myself, that looks pretty good. As I say, it's taken about 44 minutes, but I wanted to make sure that it was fine. And the one on the lower shelf, again, that looks rather nice to me. Now, this has to be left for 2 hours. So unfortunately today you won't be able to see me testing this and tasting. The only thing I can say is you'll have to have a go yourself and make it, and then you'll be able to share what I'll experience later tonight. Have a go, easy, nothing complicated about this as you can see, but I think I have to put that down as another success.